Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Limit 55. Today we are going to bleed the brakes because, as you may remember, in the first driving episode where we drove the TC around the block for the first time in 40 years, the brakes were not working. So now we're going to make them work by putting juice in them.
Yeah, there's a reason they weren't working, because the fluid was still in there. Right?
So we're going to transfer the fluid. Steve is going to transfer the fluid from there into the system, and I'm going to sit back and have a lemonade. No, I'm going to bleed it out. You're going to pour it in, and I'm going to bleed it out.
I'm just here to push the pedal and pour.
I'm going to do the medieval leaching.
And if you're new here to the Limit 55 channel, make sure to subscribe to support the creation of more content about the classic car experience.
Squeezing the juice. Oh, look at that porridge. Not porridge, but porridge. 30 seconds in. We're already leaking. That's the wrong wrench size. Oh, that's such a classic. And that's the wrong size as well.
And stuff, but it looks like they're brand new, like you never actually used them.
Yeah, that's loose. That's what the problem is. So what I'm doing is adjusting the pedal. We're adding all the possible slack back into it so that we're not putting any preload on the plunger. This is the second time today, Steve, where we could have used your ratcheting Whitworth wrenches.
You get boxing over what you're turning right now.
Don't ask questions like that. Don't.
I
You know, Daniel has these fancy ones, like they're like a claw. Have you seen those?
I've got one of those, yeah.
So cool.
It's awesome. I rarely get to use it, but when I do, it's really exciting. Because I'm excited to use it.
Right.
I think that's the wrong way.
Yeah, again, a bit.
Okay.
A little bit.
Oh, wait a minute. This is the graphical representation of the parts. This is the piston, and this is the rod.
Yeah, okay.
Wait,
so
I need
the
a brake
rod-
pedal. There's the brake pedal. Okay, so the piston was not fully out.
Retracting.
Because there's supposed to be a little bit of play between these two.
Right.
And there wasn't, so it was pushing it in.
Yeah, and now we've got it back on. We are going to push that just against, yes, I got it. We're gonna do that. Okay, we're gonna use a line wrench on the bleed nipple. Strip the bleed nipple on the MGA ones by not using one of these. I actually think it's still stripped and it's still on there, so we're not gonna do that with the TC.
Why don't you just use a box wrench then?
That's what I mean, box wrench.
Oh, that's a line wrench.
A line wrench.
A flare nut wrench.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Box wrench fully enclosed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because the line, and then you want to keep. I don't know. This is gonna be fine. That works too, though. Okay. Do you want to pump that up, and then I'll pop that pony's face when you're pumped up there?
Ooh, it feels like fluid's going through.
Oh.
Feel it.
Juice me up.
It's
Ooh. Juice.
if it looks fairly solid, let's just go to another wheel.
Yeah.
We're going to be picking up a lot of air from the other
Okay.
lines. You know
We'll go to another one.
Oh, somebody's cooking.
What you got?
No, I mean somebody's literally cooking. It smells good.
Oh no, I know, but what you picking up?
Huh?
Yeah.
What are you picking up? What are you smelling? Is something on fire with the car, or is it chicken?
No, it smells like chicken. Barbecue chicken.
It's got the tiniest reservoir. You must adopt the TC position to refill your brakes.
This is one of many. It's this or get out and go in head first. And I'm not willing to do
Doctors and insurance companies hate him for this one simple trick.
that. Chiropractors love us. You know how in yoga you have the lotus position?
Yes.
This is the MG position.
This is the MG position. You must adopt the MG position to proceed with your Blake bleed. Blake breed?
Blake breed.
Breeding the Blakes.
Yeah. Ooh, I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. Go for it.
Yeah, we got juice.
All the cars are in a row now.
That's a great shot, though.
Yeah, right.
Oh. Build me up, Buttercup. For that. This is the third TC position you have to adopt. Yeah, there's definitely air in there. At what point do you just pin down spongy brakes to being bad TC brakes? At what point do you think there's air still left in the lines, you know?
No such thing as bad TC brakes. That's an old wives' tale.
Well, Steve has just left. We bled the brakes though, and they feel pretty good. There's no leaks, which is the most important thing with the brakes. And they seem to be a little bit, not spongy, but there's a bit of travel. So we're putting that down to new shoes, which aren't really arced correctly to the drum. And to compensate for that, we've had to adjust them so that they're not right up against the drum, ready to spring into action and stop you. There's a little bit of travel, and they don't have the full arc, the full contact surface coming in contact with the drum. But anyway, they work, they don't leak, and I'll put a few, 100 miles on and see how it feels. Also, I think only the front two wheels have new shoes. The rear shoes were okay. They had plenty of meat left, and I just reused them. So we'll see how it goes. But nevertheless, a huge win to have the brakes bled. Now I don't have to use the handbrake to stop when I drive the car. This is a step in the right direction. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. And also let me know if this is the kind of thing you would like to continue seeing, or if there's something else I've done in the past which you prefer. I know a lot of it has been fixing the TC, but let me know. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll see you next time.